Never pick an adventure bike like the 2025 Pan America 1250 or BMW R 1300 GS without seeing how one crushes the other in torque. 95 versus 110 foot-pounds, but wait till you hear about the horsepower flip. So if you're out there hunting for a big adventure motorcycle that can handle dirt trails and long highway runs, these two are top picks right now. The Harley Pan America 1250 Special is Harley's jump into the adventure world, with a fresh V-twin engine and tons of tech. On the other side, the BMW R 1300 GS is like the king of adventure bikes, updated for 2025 with a bigger boxer engine and smarter features. Today, I'm breaking them down side by side on engine and power, design and looks, suspension and ride feel, brakes, tech stuff, comfort for long trips, and price. By the end, you'll know which one fits your rides better. Let's start with engine and performance. The Pan America has the Revolution Max 1250 engine, a liquid-cooled V-twin with 1,252 cubic centimeters. It puts out 150 horsepower at 8,750 RPM and 95 foot-pounds of torque at 6,750 RPM. That means it revs high and feels punchy when you twist the throttle, great for quick passes on the road. Fuel economy is around 46 miles per gallon combined, and it has a 5.6-gallon tank, so you can go about 258 miles before stopping. Top speed is over 130 miles per hour, but it's more about that smooth power band. Now, the BMW R 1300 GS has an air and liquid-cooled boxer twin engine with 1,300 cubic centimeters. It makes 145 horsepower at 7,750 RPM, a bit less than the Harley, but it wins on torque with 110 foot-pounds at 6,500 RPM. That extra torque kicks in earlier, making it feel stronger off the line, especially on hills or with gear loaded. Fuel economy is better at about 50 miles per gallon, and the tank is 5 gallons, giving you around 250 miles of range. Top speed is over 120 miles per hour, but BMW caps it electronically for safety. In a drag, the Harley might edge out on top end because of the higher revs, but the BMW feels more planted with that flat torque curve. Both have 6-speed transmissions, but the BMW's shift feels a tad smoother with its optional quick shifter. Next up, design and looks, the exterior stuff. The Pan America has that classic Harley vibe, but twisted for adventure. It's got a tall stance with 89.4 inches long, 38.4 inches wide, and a 62.4-inch wheelbase. Ground clearance is 6.9 inches, perfect for rough paths without scraping. The bodywork is bold with sharp lines, a big fairing, and that Daymaker adaptive LED headlight that lights up corners as you lean. It has 12 LED spots for better night rides. Wheels are 19-inch front and 17-inch rear, cast aluminum and black, with optional laced ones for more off-road grip. Colors like vivid black or blue burst give it a tough American muscle look, and the exhaust is a 2-into-1-into-1 setup that's quiet but growly. The BMW R 1300 GS looks more like a rally machine, slimmer and ready for anything. It's 87.1 inches long with a 59.8-inch wheelbase and ground clearance at 8.7 inches, higher than the Harley, so it handles bigger rocks better. The design is functional with a beak front fender, matrix LED headlight that adapts to leans too, and options like spoke wheels for dirt. Colors include triple black or GS Trophy with blue and red accents. It's lighter on its feet, and the boxer engine sticks out on the sides, which some love for the balance. The Harley is wider and has more presence on the street, but the BMW feels more agile in tight spots. Now, suspension and handling. Both are built to eat up bumps, but they do it different. The Pan America has a 47mm inverted fork up front with semi-active damping that adjusts on the fly for road or dirt. The rear is a monoshock with auto preload and semi-active control, giving 7.5 inches of travel front and rear. It has adaptive ride height that drops the seat by up to an inch when you stop, making it easier to touch the ground. Handling they shark with a 25-degree rake and 4.3-inch trail, and lean angles of 42 degrees both sides. It's stable at speed but can be a bit heavy in slow turns at 569 pounds wet. The BMW uses its famous Televare front suspension, which is like a fork but with better stability, and paralevel rear, both with 7.5 inches front and 7.9 inches rear. It's semi-active too, with dynamic ESA that tweaks damping and preload based on load and mode. Rake is 26.2 degrees, trail 4.4 inches, and lean angles around 35 degrees. At 523 pounds wet, it's lighter than the Harley, so it turns quicker and feels less top-heavy off-road. The BMW's higher ground clearance helps in deep ruts, but the Harley's adaptive height is a game changer for shorter riders.
Brakes are key for these big bikes. The Pan America uses Brembo setup with dual 320mm front discs and 4-piston calipers, plus a 280mm rear with single piston. It's got cornering ABS that adjusts for lean, linked braking that shares force front to back, and traction control that works in curves too. Stopping from 60 miles per hour takes about 130 feet dry. The BMW has dual 310mm front discs with 4-piston calipers and a 285mm rear with 2-piston. Its ABS Pro is cornering aware with dynamic brake control that prevents wheelies under hard stops. Stopping distance is similar, around 125 feet from 60, and it feels more progressive. Both have great wet weather braking, but the BMW system integrates better with the ride modes for off-road slides. Tech and features, this is where they shine. The Pan America has a 6.8-inch color touchscreen that's glove-friendly, showing speed, gear, fuel, and more. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth for calls, music, and nav through the Harley app. Ride modes include Road, Sport, Rain, Off-Road, and Off-Road Plus 2 customs. Safety stuff like tire pressure monitoring, vehicle hold for hills, and drag torque control to stop rear slips on downshifts. It has USB-C charging and supports 24 languages. The BMW's 6.5-inch TFT screen is crisp, with connectivity for phone, music, and nav via the BMW app. Modes are Rain, Road, Eco, Enduro, and optional Pro modes like Dynamic. It has keyless ride, adaptive cruise control option, blind spot detection, and forward collision warning. More advanced than Harley. Both have hill start assist, but BMW adds active suspension height control option that lowers at low speeds. The Harley screen is bigger, but BMW's interface feels faster. Comfort and ergonomics for those long hauls. The Pan America's seat is adjustable from 31.1 to 32 inches laden, thanks to adaptive height, which is low for an adventure bike, great if you're under 6 feet. The upright position is comfy, with good wind protection from the fairing and optional taller screen. Vibration is low from the V-twin, and the seat is wide for all-day rides. Passenger grab rails and optional luggage make it tour-ready. The BMW seat is higher at 33.4 inches standard, but adjustable down to 32.3 or up to 34.3 with options. The Boxer engine vibrates less at cruise, and the windscreen adjusts electrically for better protection. Ergonomics are spot on, with wide bars and foot pegs that drop for standing off-road. It's got more legroom, but the higher seat might tire shorter riders faster. Both have heated grips and seats as options, but BMW includes more standard like cruise control. Price and value wrap this up. The Pan America 1250 Special starts at $19,999 MSRP in the US, with options pushing it to $22,000 or so for laced wheels and premium paint. You get a 2-year warranty, and Harley's dealer network is huge here. Resale holds strong too. The BMW R1300 GS starts at $19,945, almost the same, but loaded versions hit $26,000 with packages like Premium that add adaptive cruise and forged wheels. Warranty is 3 years, and BMW's build quality means low maintenance, but parts can cost more. If you want American style and easier access, Harley wins value. For tech and off-road edge, BMW. Wrapping it all up, the 2025 Pan America 1250 is your pick if you want higher horsepower, lower seat for confidence, and that Harley growl at a solid price. It's great for road trips with some dirt, but the BMW R1300 GS takes the crown for torque, lighter weight, and smarter tech, making it the go-to for serious adventures where you need that extra punch and handling. Neither is wrong, but think about your height and what terrain you hit most. Hit subscribe if you want more head-to-head bike battles like this.